You don't need to heal. You don't need healing. You don't need a healer. You don't need a trauma-informed healer. Those were all the things I was told I needed too. However, the interesting thing is I found peace in presence. I learned that a lot of the people that were telling me what I needed, it was because that was what they sold. It had nothing to do with me or my experience. However, when I had the privilege of experiencing life with people who asked me questions and then held space for me to explore my mind, explore the sensations, explore what was happening, that's how I found my way out. Out of the anxiety, out of the fear, out of the trauma. In the process of inviting joy into my life and allowing it in, the hurt naturally is released as the nervous system and the experience make space for the joy. So we don't have to go looking for trauma. When we look for it and try to force it out, now we are left with a void. When we choose to invite joy and happiness or whatever it is that you want in, the transition organically happens and the void is created for the new experience to fill it, rather than creating a void and then trying to figure out how to fill it from a place of, well, where you were. If that void, if that trauma or that bad experience was our experience, and then we try to erase it, yet have not created new pathways, new tools, new opportunities to create new experiences, then unfortunately what happens is, well, a lot of times the old default programming sets in. So think about that. Again, whoever's controlling your emotions is controlling you. So if you're emotionally vulnerable and someone is trying to point you in a specific direction or pull you, that would be something that would create a red flag for me. I got sucked into a lot of those traps. Questions. Time, space, sit with yourself, because all of the answers you need are found within. And when you're at peace, peace with the past, peace with the present, and peace with the unknown, that's when all of the answers are there. You have access to everything. Infinite possibility, infinite wisdom. However, it requires presence, intention, and discipline. And you're welcome to join us to practice for a daily dose of peace. Together we practice focusing, practice concentrating, practice controlling our emotions and our attention when it goes elsewhere and bringing it back in. It's the most loving thing you can possibly do for yourself. Learn how to embrace presence. I love you.